We are recording. Let's pause this. Word. Great. Happy Wednesday. Wine Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday, Kombucha
Whiskey
Wednesday. I haven't tried this one. I'm very excited. Let's see how it is.
Looks like pea. Of course, so does mine.
Ooh,
Oh, they match.
that's good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I should put mine in a whiskey glass and it'll look like I'm drinking whiskey with you. Cheers.
Don't be a faker. No one
I'm
likes
not a
fakers.
faker. Yeah, I love these. This is my first time trying the golden pineapple. I've been on a pineapple kick lately, so this is really tasty. I had the guava goddess yesterday. Anyways, we are here to chat about Memorial Day, about staying on track with your health and fitness goals, how to be 1% better, really, this live will help you all throughout summer, helping you navigate barbecues, traveling, vacation, and
It is the season of barbecues. Everyone's having burgers and dogs and tater salad and coleslaw and Bud Light and
that's right. So, well, let's just talk about Memorial Day for a moment, because as you saw, we titled this live, all gave some gave all. No, what is it?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. I'm like,
sorry.
And so,
Been in the sun all day.
Yes, Memorial Day weekend is it's really a memorial, right?
To honor the fallen.
To honor the fallen, exactly. Those who have served, those who have lost.
It's served and died.
It's
not about those who've served. Everyone's like, oh, thank you for your service on Memorial Day. And I feel like an asshole correcting people. I don't want to correct people. I'm like, look, you want to thank me. There's Veterans Day, and then we have Armed Forces Day. So Memorial Day to remember those who died.
Exactly. So, with that, so enjoy your times with your friends, with your family. We're having a little barbecue get together on Sunday. We have a fun-filled weekend as well. Ken has a 4-day weekend. So
Yay.
We're just going to have a good time at home, but we really wanted to, remind you what Memorial Day is all about, and spend time with those that you love, right? Because you never know how long they're going to be here. And so let's dive in before I
get more emotional. Jesus, I'm already a wreck. I had a fun-filled day, so we had to do some we do this thing in the Army Reserves where we spend time with our units, our sections, and we call it Foundational Readiness Day. And we spend time outside of work, outside of the uniform, to get to know each other on a personal level. And
hi. Oh, we got some people. So we got Kristen, Nikki, and Eric. Hi, you guys. Eric will be back for the replay. Thank you guys for joining us. Kristen and Nikki and Eric, you three are MVPs. We freaking love it. Thank you for showing up, being on all of our lives, showing up inside the Fit Life Tribe WhatsApp, just in our group chat. You guys have been A players, and we love that. So the more engaged you are, the better results you're going to have, the more that you're learning. And Dan's here too. What's up, Dan?
What up, Dan?
Good to see you, bud. Here I guess we're not seeing you, but you can see us.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying, so I had a great day. So we do this thing. We're going to build camaraderie with each other. So today I love guns. I was like, let's go shoot shotguns. So we went trap shooting. It was great. It was hot.
Ooh, Dan would love that too.
Shotgun shells are up a fortune. I used to buy a brick, which was 100 shotgun shells for about $13. And now they're about $13 to $15 a box, 25. So we toned it down, did a little bit. Had a beer. It was awesome. Came home, been in the sun all day. So I'm fried, literally and figuratively.
Too, but...
Yeah. Well, you made me build the chair. That was not fun.
And then we put together my beautiful chair. So go check out my story. Ken did an amazing job. Well, we did it together. And then I had to get Evie ready for school.
Yeah, I had to make a margarita to do that because I'm not very crafty. Anyways, yeah.
He hates that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's dive back in. Let's
go how to be healthy this holiday weekend and this summer, and make better choices. And I'll teach you how to make better choices than me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So
this is, we're going to talk about some swaps today, some tips and tricks on how to stay on track with your health and fitness goals. So I think this is the most important thing Whenever you are going into a holiday, traveling, barbecues, birthdays, festivities, like whatever the special occasion it is, I think it is so important to, first of all, set an intention. What is your intention going into this event? So here you are, you have a health and fitness goal of losing 15, 20 pounds, whatever that looks like to you. And, so far you're doing great. You're down 10 pounds. You have 5, 10 more to go. And I'm telling you, those last 5 to 10 are going to be more of a challenge. So festivities, holidays, birthdays, weekends, those things can derail your progress. So we're going to teach you some things today that are going to help you stay on progress, right? Because this is a lifestyle, right? We're teaching you how to live a flexible lifestyle so that you can enjoy foods you love. You can enjoy having a drink. You can enjoy birthday cake, barbecues without the guilt. So first of all, set that intention.
There's no really healthy version of birthday cake. Maybe scrape the frosting off. If they buy gross fondant frosting like a lot of people do, I don't eat that.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm talking about the moderation.
I'm thinking about food. I'm kind of hungry. You just made me eat healthy food.
So set that intention going into the weekend. Make a decision. Are you going to stay on track and follow your macros? Are you going to just count your calories? Are you going to do calories and still hit your protein goal? Or I like to say, are you going to go all out? Like you only live once, right? And any of these choices are completely fine. You just have to make that mindset and be okay with the outcome. Okay.
Just know you're going to live with your choices. So yeah. So people I do a lot of time. I'm like, F it. I'm just going to go all out. Well, I know I'm going to pay the price of taking a week or two to get back on track. It's not like you can make better choices. We talked about intuitive eating and making healthier options, healthier choices. You could go anywhere and eat and not go crazy. And sometimes you want to go there. That's like whenever I even feel bad when we're having like barbecues and I'm trying to be cheap. So I'm like, oh, burgers and dogs it is. I'm like, I don't like making burgers and dogs once in a while. So I know people are coming over. I try to cook what I want to. So I buy like flank steaks, which are super lean, and I make fajitas. So I'm like, ooh, nachos. So I'm eating something that kind of shitty for you, but I make it a little healthier by having like healthy stuff or making kebabs for people.
We're going to dive into that in just a moment. I have number 2 though. So my 2 steps, my 2 tricks, then we're going to talk about swaps. I love that you're like ahead of the game.
I don't have a script. I just show up.
Well, I started to put together this really, I wanted to put together an awesome resource for you guys. I didn't get it finished. So I promise as soon as it's done, I will share it with you. So there's 2 steps, right? The first one, of course, is setting that intention. The second one is determining what your non-negotiables are. And so, as you know, we talk about our foundation and how are we building that foundation? What are those 4 things that you should be focusing on every single day, dialing in so you have that solid foundation. That is going to be a simplified version, I guess, of those foundations. So that could be, let's talk about your 4 foundations first. So we have our water intake, we have our movement goal, our nutrition. So that's what we already kind of talked about, setting that intention, and sleep. So what are your non-negotiables going into the holidays, to travels, to birthdays, weekends? What does that look like? Because of course, you know that your routine is going to be off. It's going to be different. So for me, I will tell you exactly what my non-negotiables are. My non-negotiables anytime I'm traveling is to drink plenty of water and to hit my protein goal and to move my body, whether it's a workout, whether it's a walk. Like we went to Florida 2 years ago, and I was like every day.
Almost 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh, it was almost 3 years ago. It was one of our favorite vacations we've ever had. And every morning or night, I said at least one time a day, I want to go for a nice walk on the beach. And that was like a non-negotiable.
It was so nice walking, and except for once in a while, you'd see syringes and shit. I'm like, damn it. I'm gonna get hepatitis on this bitch. But hey, you just kick them out to the side, pick them up, bury them under a tree. I'm not gonna walk around with syringe. But yeah, no, it was awesome. So just know that if you're going to go into a weekend and you're going to have fun with people, if that's your intention, which that's my intention, well, I'm going to move a little bit more. So I'm going to either get some more steps in, and sometimes I don't want to work out. So this morning I slept in. I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to do a whole lot. And so I got on the rower for 15 minutes and I got on the stairs or the treadmill for 10 minutes. I'm like, great. It's better than nothing. So, and then I've been outside sweating my butthole off forever. So I feel less guilty having a drink.
Exactly. So no, I'm glad that you said that, because that's exactly what I'm talking about is what are you going to do? What is your non-negotiable during that weekend, during that travel? So with Memorial Day weekend coming up, a lot of people do the Murph, right? For those of you, we don't talk about CrossFit. We don't talk about Bruno.
I talked about the Murph today and had to explain it to a bunch of soldiers who had no idea what it was.
So Murph is an awesome workout. It's for a veteran who passed away, who died in service. I can't think of his name. Something Murphy. Murphy, yes. What was his last name? First name?
Murphy.
Oh, anyways.
Lieutenant Murphy. He was a Navy SEAL. He was one of the first Navy SEALs to die in Afghanistan. So it's a CrossFit thing. It's called the WOD, workout of the day. They do it every Memorial Day. People all over the gyms, all over the country do it. So it's a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 body squats, and another mile run, all while wearing a weighted vest.
Right.
I'd say it would actually kill me if I tried it now, but we were talking about our glory days, and I'm like, I did it in 33 minutes when I was in Afghanistan, but I was in the best shape of my life and a freaking rock star.
So
it'd probably take me an hour right now.
So that's an awesome, like if you wanted to get a workout in, that's a great workout to do.
You can modify, you don't have to do the best.
That you can modify. Exactly.
You can cut down the numbers in half.
Yep.
But just do something. Have fun with the weekend, the spirit of the weekend, what people are doing. I don't know, get out there and mow your lawn first and then pull some weeds. Or hey,
if you're having a barbecue, if you're having people over,
you want it to look good, right? You got to manicure that lawn. It's not easy. She's always like, oh yeah, go mow the lawn. I'm like, you can come help. No, I might chop my toe off with a weed whacker. I'm like, I might chop your toe off if you don't help me.
So you guys get the point. Choose what those non-negotiables are and use those extra calories too. So if you are having barbecues and you do go over your calories, not a big deal. Remember, just that what happened, move on to the next day. And don't let that happen 2 days in a row.
Bake all your calories. Everyone's like, oh, calories in, calories out. Well, you can also not eat all day, and then your body will react very differently. So if you know you're going to eat more, still eat your meals throughout the day. If you know you're going to eat more, just have smaller meals, but don't just starve yourself all day saying, I'm going to drink them 4,000 calories or whatever. None of you have a 4,000 calorie diet, but I have had many higher calorie diets, and they're not fun.
So, that's actually a really good point. So
still eat, still drink, eat your protein, still have fun while doing it. But if you like chug water before you go, you're not going to be like, oh, let's, slam this beer and eat that burger and have that stuff over there. And I got them corn dogs look great. I don't like corn dogs, but
that was really random. Okay. So here are some of our
hot dog
1% better options. Like how can you be just 1% better for this barbecue? So we talk about the 1% better mentality all of the time. So here are some of our amazing guidelines that will really help you stay on track or make better swaps, right? So one of them is following our 1 plate guideline. And we talk about this more so around Thanksgiving and like Christmas and because we have so many more festivities during that time frame. So
we'll get there.
Yep. So think about it. And, if you're going to a special occasion, just, have a 1 plate, call it good, get a little bit of everything that you want, and then move on. Don't go back for seconds. That's kind of a fun way to eat mindfully, make sure you are, if you have cravings or, if there's something you're like, oh, this is one of my favorite foods of all time, we'll have it. Okay. Right. Don't deprive yourself and enjoy it.
You get good at Tetrising the shit out of your plate. You're like, oh, if I'm going to have 1 plate, make 1 plate. Cause you're like, I'll come back. Well, then I'll get a salad. Well, then I'll get a main course. I got to get the salad because I'm healthy. They're like, oh shit, there's cookies. Well, I don't want to have my salad dressing touch my cookies. So you get 4 plates, and next thing you know, you didn't realize it. You thought you had 4 small plates, but you ate a shit ton.
Yes, that's Yeah, that's funny. That's a good point. So the one plate rule is an
Now, if
awesome
they got
rule to
baby plates, well,
follow.
then whoever your barbecue went to screwed you. Just bring your own plate and be like, whoosh, like, and you pull out a cookie sheet and you're like,
My coach said one plate
one
rule.
plate. Mommy and daddy's eating good
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Don't bring a cookie tray. That'd be funny as shit, though.
That would be funny.
Just load up. Be like, I'm taking this all to go.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay. Bringing an appetizer. Like how can, so, like for example, we're having a barbecue on Sunday and we're like, we're going to provide the meat, bring some sides, right? So
Well, you say bring veggies or lean protein. So if you're having something horrible, bring a kebab. Man, it's good. And there's veggies in it. And it's one of the only ways I actually eat vegetables. If I have a chicken or beef kebab, ooh, so good. It's healthy.
Yes. No, that's a great one.
Now, you can't make a pineapple kebab. That's just pure sugar, even though it's delicious. Eat your protein.
Well, pineapples are great. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, bringing, like, if you know what's going to be served and it's going if it's like bring your own stuff, right? Like we're having a big barbecue, but bring your own meat, or
if you made the commitment to do better this weekend and not going to go freaking crazy,
bring your own food,
bring your own meat, man. You don't have to bring your whole thing. Like this ain't bodybuilding diet prep where people pop open their Tupperwares and they're eating their stinky ass Brussels sprouts.
As I had for dinner.
Yeah, it smelled like ass. And like tilapia, you can bring some other stuff. People are going to be grilling. You can slap a meat on the grill. No one's going to be like, "Oh, you're trying to be healthy." And if they are, punch them in the junk.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I like this one. Set a drink limit for yourself. So this one can
1 cup. I just showed with a 5-gallon bucket. Load it up.
I think it's really important if you know and understand what your drink limit is. So how many drinks is it that you can have before your inhibitions go out the window and you're like, screw it. I'm not on a diet anymore. You only live once. I'm going to eat and drink everything.
And let's get a blizzard on the way home.
Yeah, exactly. So know how many drinks that is for you. Everybody's going to be different. And set that limit for yourself and follow through.
And it's also going to help you not feel like shit the next day. So sometimes when she decides to go buck wild, she's like, I'm partying like a rock star. I'm like, you're going to hate life tomorrow. Maybe you should slow down so you don't. I mean, I love lazy days on the couch, but then she gets mad. Oh, I wasted the day.
I don't like.
I was too hungover today. I'm like.
It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen every now and then. I'm not going to say I'm perfect.
Oh, no, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, just don't go crazy unless you want to. Just know that your next day's shot. You're going to be recovering and you're not going to want to eat. So it's good to have that drink. It's good for me too. I tell her, I'm like, all right, after you see me have 2 drinks, force me to drink water. So I have a very high drink tolerance.
Okay, so let's move on. So have something to sip on, and whether that's like a water, kombucha is great. Something, what I was thinking, like especially in the summer, it's great to have flavored waters, right? Or adding fruit, adding lemons, adding cucumbers, those kind of things to your water just makes them feel more like refreshing and fun. So I enjoy doing that.
We're definitely talking to girls. I'm gonna go make you a cucumber water. I was watching the other guys the other day. He's like, this water is refreshing.
It is refreshing.
The cucumber accents the water. I'm like, yeah. But hey, it's good. It gives you something to do. We're creatures of habit. We sit there and we talk, and we're like fidgety people. Just like when I used to smoke, man, I had to either do something with my hands, chew on gum, chew on a pen. Like I fidgeted like crazy. So no, if you're sitting there and like, if you have a drink, also have water with you too. So if you're drinking alcohol, have a water too. It'll fill you up. But it's just good. The older we get, you got to hydrate through all the stuff. I laugh now. I'm like, man, back in the day, we used to just drink and shotgun a bottle at the end of the night. Now we're like, ooh, you're 40, bro. Have some water. You're gonna hurt tomorrow. Here's some IV. Oh yeah, I buy liquid IVs by the like bulk case. Here's some Tylenol and a liquid IV. Shotgun that, and you can have a beer after that, my friends.
Yep. So just be smart and listen to your body. So I think that's the most important thing, is just be mindful while you're eating. Like enjoy the time with your friends, enjoy the time with your family, be present.
Yes.
And don't be like don't be focused on, yes, most of the time
I'm on a
barbecues
diet. I gotta go
are-
hide in the corner.
well, I was gonna say, like, most of the time parties and festivities are planned around the food, right? So just be there to be there, be present with your friends and family, and don't have like that tunnel
Or
vision on the food.
do what I do. Well, it goes into your next event. As I say, if you start drinking a little much, feeling great, crazy, and feel great, make up, turn on some music, and shake your booty. Dancing's awesome. That's why I have bad knees.
Yes, so that does go into the next tip is do something active. Playing, we love to play cornhole. We
That's
have
not
cornhole
very
game.
active. That's a
Well,
perfect drunk game, though. But
it
at
is.
least we're standing for hours at a
That's right. You
time.
can't drink while you're doing cornhole, but playing games,
Oh yeah.
playing games, you can't really eat and play games. So
You cannot, but you can have a beer and set it down and pick it up. But at least you're standing versus just sitting there shoveling food in. So you're consuming less. You're probably still drinking less,
yes.
and you're having fun with your friends, right? Because that's what you're there for. So I always make sure there's at least a game going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
Man, is this a PowerPoint of food?
Yes.
She's
So I wanted to
killing me.
talk to you. I know this food looks great. So
Oh,
I'll be
heaven
putting
goodness.
together your guys's PowerPoint or resource to share with you guys. But we wanted to give you some ideas of some. We said we were going to talk about Memorial Day swaps, right? So we already talked about bringing leaner proteins, vegetables, sides, those kind of things to the barbecue to prepare, or just to know that you have a healthier option with you. So we're just going to give you some ideas on what that could look like. So this one, we have a buffalo chicken hummus dip, and we will share some of these recipes with you guys too. Like an avocado dip. That's great. Making grilled fish tacos, citrus tacos. That's a great option. Super lean, has like cabbage on top, some citrus stuff. It is not a lot of work. What are you talking
I
about?
don't like making tacos.
You're crazy. He was just okay. So for those of you that don't know Ken, he's a smart ass. And we're having our barbecue this weekend, and he's like, I think we should have like a taco bar, because he loves
It's healthier.
making taco bar. And it is. You can manipulate tacos
You
to
can
fit
make
within your
nachos
macros.
or tacos, or you could eat just the meat. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. So that's why I don't know why you're giving me a weird face with fish tacos.
Well, because I don't put coleslaw and everything. No,
I have some upstairs. Actually, I bought some from Trader Joe's. You just throw it in there. It's already like pre-shredded cabbage for you. It's so good. Ken mentioned kebabs, skewers.
So
such a great, easy way.
And you could be lazy
to get food in there.
Sell them pre-made. In a package.
Watermelon fruits, like bring a fruit basket, fruit tray, whatever, veggie tray. Those are great things to snack on.
So yeah, they're great snacks. Yes. I remember talking to a person years ago. They're like, yeah, I eat healthy. I just eat fruit. I'm like, bro, you're eating like 1 million grams of sugar a day. But at least it's better than eating like processed food. So if you love fruit and you're eating fruit, and that's your consideration of going ham wild, go enjoy it. I mean, it's at least you're having, the benefits of natural things, natural sugars, and they're good. It's better than eating like crazy desserts. Like if I have great watermelon, oof, I could just eat that.
Oh, I love watermelon.
Yeah, I saw pina colada. What was that?
You did. So I'll just see if we have any comments or anything. Yeah. So then just having some different options for lighter drinks. So I'll share some fun cocktails with you guys that are a little bit lighter, like skinny margaritas, skinny pina coladas. It's just some fun little cocktails.
Pina coladas?
And some other great swaps, of course, are all of those seltzer drinks right now, like the Presses, the White Claws. They have tons of them on the market now. So
it's a great choice of lower calories.
Yep. And still
they're gonna bloat the shit out of you because they're full of fizzies. That's why I don't like fizz or beer a whole lot. I like to cut down on my mixers. Mixers are full of sugar, so I drink it straight.
So
but it's not fun at a barbecue. So yeah, there's ways to cut out. You could buy mixers that are like less sugar. If you like, mixed drinks, you could buy a diet version of a soda. I mean, there's millions of ways. Hers are all super fancy. I'm like,
well,
I might have to try some.
We'll have to make one for our barbecue. Anyways, I hope that was helpful, you guys. So just to quickly recap, let me get back to my page, is, have fun, be present.
Just set a goal. Just have a goal.
Have that intention, set that goal. And, if something happens, if you don't follow through with it, it's not the end of the world.
Just don't cry about it. Don't let it derail you and be like, yeah, F it. I'm just going to take the next week. Don't do that.
Don't beat yourself up.
No.
Just start fresh the next day. That's it.
You're
Drink some water, move your body,
struggle.
Get back into those foundational habits, those 4 things that we talked about. So set your intention. How are you going to track your food? Are you going to track your food? Are you not going to track your food? Just remember
load up on protein. It's so good.
Yep. Enjoy yourself. Barbecues are amazing because yes, they are focused around a protein source. So that makes that part easy.
And I was like, maybe we'll do surf and turf this week. And she's like, we're not doing surf and turf. I'm like, but it sounds so good.
And then determine what those non-negotiables are for you. Is that water? Is that protein? Is that movement? What does that look like for you? Are you going to work out that day? Are you going to go for a walk? Do something active. Set those non-negotiables and then just enjoy yourself. Be
same
present.
Thing. It's your goal. Just have a healthy goal for your weekends. You're not doing all unhealthy things, which I don't think anybody does, but so many people focus on the negative. Oh, I had a party. I ate a bunch of stuff. Don't look at it that way. Be like, I hung out with my friends. I spent quality time with people. I feel good. I'm rejuvenated. I feel great. I want to get back at it. So just, make a little bit healthier goal.
Love that. Exactly. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us. No, that was awesome. Holy crap. I was like, we're going to be like 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes in. Here we are. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We try and keep these short and sweet, just to really provide you with a ton of information and ton of value. So if there's ever anything that you have questions about or need more information, please let us know. Also, just a few quick announcements. We have our Love Yourself Challenge coming up. Registration is going to be closing on June 4th. So that Love Yourself Challenge starts on June 6th. If you have any friends, family, anybody who wants to join us, really, really jumpstart your health and fitness journey, learn these habits, lose some weight, feel good.
Just know that it's simple things that build the foundation of healthy habits. Like I used to listen, I'm like, what girly shit are you doing now? None of it's hard. It's great. No. It builds your day. It starts your day off right. And it actually helps you end your day because it's fun. It's easy, but yet it can, if you follow it, it can really change your outlook on your day, on your perspective on life. It's simple awesomeness.
Yep. So the 14-day Love Yourself Challenge starts June 14th.
Don't be afraid.
Or sorry, June. It's in 14 days. It starts June 6th. And the best part about the challenge is you, once you complete the challenge, you get your money back. So we refund you your money. And on top of that, you get your name in a drawing for the grand prize. The grand prize is worth over $4,000 of training and products from the Fit Life Tribe. So it's an amazing,
I was going to give you like a $20 product, but I guess apparently not.
No, man. This is my favorite
from my yard.
Favorite thing to do. Maybe we'll even give you one of these.
I was going to mail you a rock. I have a whole bunch of them out back. Kids just throw them against the fence.
Yes.
They're noisy.
So make sure you guys get signed up. The link is in my bio and we can drop it in the chat as well. So, or just DM me and I will shoot it on over. We'd love to get you signed up. We only take 30. We like to keep it small and intimate so that we can really coach you throughout those 14 days and just give you as much knowledge and as much tools as you can get out of 14 days. So we've had people lose up to 15 pounds in those 14 days. 5 to 15 pounds, which is a great start because we are.
Well, let's just see what you can do.
Building those habits. Yeah.
Right. You're going to get into it, what you put into it, or you're going to get out of it, what you put into it. So
exactly.
Some people are like, oh, yeah, I could do a challenge. And then they don't do it. And then they're like, oh, it didn't work. Well, guess what? You didn't do anything different.
Yep. Exactly. So, all right, you guys, thank you for joining us. Have an awesome Wednesday. And we will be here next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have some awesome, exciting news coming your way too. So June 6th is the start of our challenge. And we will be making another huge announcement on June 6th. So stay tuned. That is a Monday. So we will be live right in here. So thank you guys. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.